Hi, I'm Trawler Specialist Jeff Merrill in Vero Beach, Florida with Christopher Bruce, who's the listing broker for this boat. One of the interesting things about our business is that the owner of the boat usually knows the boat better than any broker ever will. Christopher is in the unique situation in that he has owned this boat and now he's the listing broker. Christopher, tell us what we're doing here.
We're on Sweet Ride today. She's a 2014 KADEY-KROGEN 44 AE. She is in gorgeous condition. We cruised her for 4 years and loved being aboard. She has about 2,800 hours on the main, about 1,200 hours on the generator. Come on aboard. I want to show you this boat. She's my absolute favorite of all time. The Flybridge on Sweet Ride is really the focal point of entertaining outside. We have a large L-shaped settee. We have our full suite of electronics, a comfortable Stid helm chair, your radios, etc. Everything you need to be in command of this vessel while you're underway or entertaining your guest at the dock or on the hook. On the boat deck here on Sweet Ride, you have a tremendous amount of space for your tender. We have a dock box and your life raft mounted outboard. The mast and boom serve for hoisting your tender and other things like bicycles, etc. This is a wireless controlled remote system with new steel cables. Makes it nice and easy to get your tender deployed and retrieved safely. Accessing the foredeck from the starboard side walkway, you enter the foredeck. There's a large settee here with comfortable seating, storage beneath for fenders, lines, etc. Moving forward, there's a hatch that accesses the main cabin. Freeman hatch accesses the divided chain locker, foot pedals to control your windlass. This is a hydraulic windlass, Maxwell 2500. Your power cords and shore power are also available here. It's a fantastic area for congregating, hanging out, and just enjoying life aboard. The swim platform on Sweet Ride provides you a swim ladder for getting out of the water, as well as transiting into the cockpit. The cockpit on a 44 AE features these very deep doors to make it very convenient to access this cockpit. This is where you're going to spend your time outside, entertaining or just enjoying the outdoors when you're cruising. You have a side deck that is covered and accesses the foredeck and the Pilothouse. We have access to the lazarette through the sole. This is an area where you have plenty of storage. It's an area where you have access to the steering gear, the water maker, a place to store your dive gear, as well as service the through hulls for the water maker. And of course, we can go inside. Come on in, I'll show you around. The salon on Sweet Ride is the focal point of entertaining and life aboard the vessel inside. As you can see, there's a large L-shaped settee that surrounds a dining table. It's a high-low table with 2 leaves that fold out and expand when you have more guests. A television that is on an elevator so it disappears when it's not in use. Surround sound system gives you those movie nights and also wonderful background music when you're just entertaining. 2 Ekhorn stressless chairs. We have an ice maker, as well as lots of space, cabinetry, storage area, glass storage, everything that you need here to move forward into your galley, prepare your meals, and your entertaining. The galley kitchen area features Corian countertops, a deep bowl sink, a Seagull water filter, so you always have fresh drinking water, an opening window, microwave convection oven, a Viking gourmet 4-burner stove and oven, and a full-size residential size refrigerator and freezer. This is an area where you can really let that gourmet inside you show.
The lower level is the accommodation area on Suite Ride. You come down a couple of steps from the salon galley area. If you turn back and go after those steps, that lifts up to give you access to the engine room, which we'll show you in a little bit. There is one head on board the boat. It has a head toilet, a sink, and a shower, and 2 cabins. The guest stateroom is to starboard, master is forward. In the head itself, good sized counter, wonderful stall shower with a shower door, and the toilet, beautiful cherry wood floor. Coming across the hall, I enter into the guest cabin. This is really set up as an office because primarily it's a couple who are on board the boat, but this will also serve as accommodations for guests. There's a TV in here as well. Going forward up the hallway, I pass the separate clothes laundry, the washer and dryer, up into the master stateroom where I have this gorgeous island berth. There are ventilation port lights outboard on both sides, an overhead hatch. Easy to make this bed, a bureau with a mirror, hanging lockers outboard. It's quiet, it's comfortable, it's a wonderful place to sleep. Whether you're underway or at rest, this whole lower level is just ideal for living aboard.
The engine room in Suite Ride is located beneath the galley and the salon. It is accessed via a staircase forward or through the galley, a hatch, and a staircase here. In the event you needed major repairs done to the engine, there are 3 panels located in the salon that can be removed for major access to the engine room. Here we are on the port side of the vessel. We have an outboard fuel tank, fuel polishing system, good access to this side of the engine, which is where we're going to add our engine oil as needed and perform our engine room checks. I'm seated next to an engine start battery. We have fresh water. Our exhaust system runs aft, water heater, and then further outboard, we have a pair of Magnum inverter chargers. I'm going to move around to the other side of the engine room and show you what we have over there. On the starboard side of the engine room, we have our reverso oil change system, access to electronics. Everything is tagged and labeled. Our ESI fuel polishing system, the ray cores for our generator, outboard, fuel tank, and then very good access to this side of the engine, which is the service side for changing out fuel filters, impeller, air cleaner. Everything you need to do back here can be easily accessed from this side. As we move further aft, you'll see the reservoir for our hydraulics. This is a hydraulic boat, so we have hydraulic windlass, bow thruster, and stabilizers. And then our Northern Lights generator, as well as a very large house bank that powers this vessel when she is disconnected from shore power and the gen is not running and you're enjoying quiet time on the hook. Here in the pilot house, you're in the control center of this vessel. It is an amazing area to operate the vessel. You have this very comfortable Stid helm chair, this tremendous view, and then everything you could imagine in electronics, especially on a vessel this small. We have 2 VHF radios, 2 Simrad chart plotters, a rear view monitor, 2 Magnum controllers, AIS, windlass, Maritron system, our track stabilizer control, engine control, thrusters, and then another PC running Coastal Explorer. So lots of redundancy, lots of ways of viewing the data that you want, setting in your autopilot, and really heading out to the places that you want to visit.
Well, as you've seen, the Krogen 44AE is really an ideal couples cruising boat. Sweet Ride is really set up to go at far adventures. Really, the best thing for you to do now is to get aboard. To do that, you get in touch with Christopher.
Best way to reach me is at Christopher@JMYS.com, or give me a call on my cell phone, 603-397-8397. I'd love to have you aboard this vessel and give you the grand tour.
Yes, being on board and seeing her for yourself is really the best way to appreciate everything we've tried to show you in this video. Thank you for watching, and please get in touch with Christopher soon. Hi Trawler fans, thank you for watching the JMYS YouTube video channel. I'm fortunate to be offshore again. If you'd like to subscribe to this channel, you can click the button below. We also like to publish other listings and other trawler skills videos. You can click on one of those on the side to watch those. Thank you very much for your thumbs up. We love having you watch our videos. We love putting them together for you, and hope you come back again soon.